All right, let's switch gears. Why don't we name in honor of the Niners losing Nick Bosa for this season, a terrible tragedy in the football sense. It's one of their most important players. Why don't we make an official list of the Niners' most indispensable, irreplaceable players, including Nick Bosa, wherever you would want to put him, since we're not including Nick Bosa.
Okay. No, only people on the active roster.
I like that.
We're going to make our top 10 most indispensable players, and we'll go from 1 to 10 with no suspense. But it can't be Kittle, it can't be Ayuk, and it can't be Bosa. Because it only has to be people who show up. When they show up, they can get on the list. I think that's fair, Iggy. All right. And by the way,
last-minute alterations to my list, but
we'll go slow. But I think that's the only realistic way to do it. And those are three pretty damn important players that are ineligible for the list as of today.
Love it. All right, Dad. Okay. Do you want to do your list first, or should I do mine?
I think we should go one at a time because I only have 4 written down. And I got 6 more I'm going to need help with. I'll start with 1.
Okay.
I think the most indispensable currently player on the 49ers is whoever is playing quarterback.
I agree. And I'm going to take it a step further. It's Brock Purdy, because he's getting paid $53 million a year. They have to plan 4 or 5 years in the future to make this contract work. So the whole construct of the team is based on him. He has to be out there and playing well, healthy and playing very, very well. It's him. It's Brock.
Okay.
Which is why this game is so interesting. The fact that they're playing him this week.
Okay. So I was doing generic quarterback and you're saying, no, Dad, it's Brock.
It's Brock.
I'm convinced. I'll give you my number 2. And again, if you disagree with me, I'll just rip your eyes out later. My number 2 is Trent Williams.
Mine too.
Okay, say why.
I mean, he's not a quarterback, so he's not as important, but he protects the quarterback's blind side. He's the best blocker they have on the team by far, and he plays a cornerstone position, and they have absolutely no succession plan for him. No plan for what happens once he gets hurt, retires. Their window is his window.
I love it. I love how you put that. Their window is his window. Okay. Number 3 for me, Fred Warner.
Yeah, that's correct.
I agree. You agree? Okay.
Yes.
Say why Fred Warner.
I mean, he's arguably a better player than Trent. They just have other linebackers, so maybe he's not as indispensable, but he has no weaknesses. He's in his prime. He's missed 1 game in his whole career. Trent misses multiple games every year. I mean, he's one of the best players I've ever seen.
Okay.
And he's like the coach on the field. I mean, all that cliche stuff. He's that. He's the leader. It's never was Nick.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Okay. Now, this one you may disagree with.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4 on the lower list is Christian McCaffrey.
No, I agree with that. I would put George ahead of him if George were healthy, but he's not.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
Regrettably, George is not eligible for this list. When these guys come back, we can redo the list. But I'll tell you why I say Christian McCaffrey. And I say it with a little bit of hesitation. He used to be a flat-out great player. Iggy, it was such a pleasure to watch him as a running back. Get the ball, maneuver through the line of scrimmage, and break free.
I'm guessing Christian 2 years ago was as good as Roger Craig ever was.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
And I would say maybe he held on to the ball a little better.
Interesting. Yep. Roger Craig cost him. Yeah. Well, Christian fumbled in the Super Bowl. Take that back.
Okay. In any event, he is now a very good player, and that's a downgrade from the best player in the league or a flat-out superstar or an elite player. And here's how I see him, Iggy. I see him as a brilliant receiver coming out of the backfield. A+. Phenomenal. And when he's in space, I hate that, near Neptune.
Outer space.
When he is in outer space and he can get a step or two, he's very good.
Mhm.
But as a running back now, he's almost ordinary,
Yeah.
Iggy.
Mhm.
That dimension of his game either is gone or has not yet come back.
Like he's not big and
There,
powerful. Like he like Frank Gore had some power. This guy was all quickness and elusiveness, and I feel like he's lost a lot of that.
up to now, he has.
Yeah.
And in addition, you've pointed out to me, he gets hit very hard now.
Driven backwards, flush hits to the
Yeah.
chest, multiple guys. I mean, yeah.
A lot of
So
that.
we were like, "Oh, are you okay?" Yeah. I mean, didn't
Yeah.
used to feel that way? Yeah.
But
But still, number 4.
Kyle, but last point, uses him for almost half of his offensive plays. So he's significant. Just
Yeah.
by the scheme, he's significant. So he's number 4. Iggy, those are my 4. Why don't you take over the list from now on?
Okay, and again, these are players who are healthy on the active roster. So no Ayuk, no George. Diamador Lenoir, the cornerback. You don't hear very much of him during the game because teams just stopped throwing his way a couple of years ago. He's excellent. He's one of the best cornerbacks in the league, and he allows the Niners to play man-to-man coverage on third down, to blitz. He really gives them a lot of options. He's as close to a shutdown cornerback as they've had for a while. He's really
Shutdown cornerback.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you never see teams really go after him anymore.
Iggy, does he hit hard?
Hard enough.
Hard enough.
Hard enough. I remember Jason Verrett a few years ago, how good he was.
Yes, I do.
This guy is like that, maybe better.
And you happen to like him very much, right?
Very much. He's one of the most down-to-earth guys on the team. And he's
I
always
always
available in
liked
the locker room, and he'll like talk off the record and that kind of stuff. Although he's not like saying incendiary things, he'll just give you background.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5. Tell us number 6.
I'm going to go to the rookie, Trent Williams. He's even more important now that Nick Bosa's down. He's their best defensive lineman. He's their best run defender. He's improving as a pass rusher every week. They really, really freaking need him. And he like almost single-handedly improved their run defense. There's a stat that shows that their run defense is way better when he's on the field than when he's not. That's helpful.
Have you spoken to him?
I have spoken to him. I like him a lot. He's really down to earth. He's always available in the locker room, and he's young, so he's kind of a man of few words right now. He may always be, but he says a lot with his few words. I asked him, like, what do you like about run defense? Because usually most top pick D linemen are in it for the sacks and like the glory. There's nothing glorious about run defense. And he said something just very deep. He was like, because they're trying to push you and move you, and they can't, but I can move them. It's like, yep, I get it. You have the right mentality. So
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code Cohn, COHN, and download the app now.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's the basic thing. It's the fact of his football life.
Yep. And it seems like he likes the very basic essence of football, not like the glory, I'm not saying he doesn't like money and glory too, but if he likes the grunt work of football, he's probably going to be pretty successful if he stays healthy.
Okay. I love it.
You know? Like, does Nick Bosa love the grunt work of football? I don't know. But we don't need to talk about him.
No, because he's not eligible. He's on the ineligible list.
Okay. 7. Bryce Huff, the new edge rusher. I think he's really good, Dad. Now, he doesn't really defend the run much. He's a little bit of a one-trick pony, I guess. They don't really want him out there to defend the run. And he's kind of smaller. I think if he were to do the grunt work of defending the run all game, he'd probably be a little less explosive as a pass rusher in the fourth quarter when you need him. But they manage him really well, and he's so explosive. He won the game at the end of in New Orleans by recording a sack in like 2.4 seconds. It was one of the fastest sacks in the league all year. He's everything they wanted D Ford to be. But Ford was hurt and expensive. This guy, they traded for him from Philly. Philly gave him $50 million last year. They're trying to get rid of him. They're paying more for Bryce Huff than the Niners are this year. So that's one of their best moves of the year. And they're going to need him because now he's their number one pass rusher.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah. And this is another solid special. He had him in New York. He was an undrafted free agent. He developed him over 4 years. He had a season where he had 10 sacks. Then he went and got a $50 million contract from the Eagles. Vic Fangio instantly fell out of love with him, stopped using him, and Saleh got him back. Knows what to do.
I wonder why Fangio didn't like him.
Different schemes. Fangio tried to turn him into like an outside linebacker. It's like, it's not what he does. He just goes, he does one thing. He goes that way really fast.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 7, right?
Yep.
I'm keeping a list here, guys. Okay, 8.
Jennings.
We consider he's playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. He missed last week, but I think he's going to play.
Okay.
Jennings. I still
love
think he's the number one receiver on the team. As good as Ricky is, I think Jennings is still the number one guy. He's a hell of a player.
Yeah, I like him. He has great hands and he's tough. I really like that about him.
Super tough. Yes.
Super tough.
9 Winters, the linebacker.
See, I
think
said
he's
him
been
early.
outstanding this year. You might put an argument that he's above Jennings.
Okay. 10.
He's just been everything they wanted Dre Greenlaw to be. And I was complaining when they let Greenlaw go. Greenlaw still hasn't played a game, and Winters is terrific and affordable. So good for them. Good for him.
10.
Ricky.
Okay.
He's been excellent this year. And now they could trade Brandon Ayuk if they don't want that contract anymore, because Ricky does a lot of what Ayuk did. He's the field stretcher.
Okay. I'm going to make a bit of a counter argument at 10.
Okay.
The place kicker.
I knew you were going to say that.
How'd you know?
Because it's a good call. He's freaking important.
We saw how important he is because the other guy, right? So maybe I would make the kicker 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you think like, oh, it's so easy to find kickers, right? Not for the Niners.
Yeah. Maybe he's honorable mention.
I like that. It's a good list. Okay.
But Iggy, the kicker, we understand is really important because the other guy, I'm sure he's a very nice young man. You have to be able to depend on your kicker. You can't get, diarrhea every time he lines up for a field goal attempt. So anyway, Pinero.
I've been giving Mac a lot of credit for leading that comeback last week because he deserves it, but he also had Mr. Dinero making his kicks. And there were some close games that Purdy lost the last couple of years where he did not have Mr. Pinero. So I got to give, you're right. The kicker's important.
Pinero.
I love
He's
that
like
name.
money.
Official BNN Music 88 says he would mean that you cannot lose a game to a team that everyone else in your division will beat. It could be the difference between the division.
He might have meant that.
One official BNA Music 88 says CMC is reverse Debo now, mid running back, but great wide receiver 2-3. I'd like to see Kyle put him in the slot and use 2 running backs on the field at once. I think that would be kind of creative. And I'm always looking for a way to not play Kyle Juszczyk.